is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
There is some stuff going on in my personal life right now. And because of it, sadly, it's affecting me behind the scenes. And no, don't worry, it has nothing to do with Kat and I. We're fine. But basically, I got some really bad news yesterday, and essentially, like, it's really, like, bothering me, and I barely got any sleep last night. I'm just being honest. Like, maybe a few solid hours, if that. And because of that, I just don't feel so well today. Like, in my mind, physically, everything, okay? So I just want to let you guys know up front that that could definitely affect today's content, today's streams. Obviously, it's not my intention, but at the same time, when there's underlying personal stuff going on behind the scenes, it can affect stuff. And I want you guys to know that up front, so that way, if I come off today as looking like I'm upset, or I'm in a bad mood, or I'm tired, or I'm sad, there's a reason, okay? And it has nothing to do with the streams, it has nothing to do with you guys, it has nothing to do with my personal stuff going on here in my life, you know, at home. Don't worry about any of that. All that is good, okay? But sometimes in life there's stuff that happens that you just can't help. It's out of your control. It's inevitable. And it's like, well, I guess it is what it is.
He doesn't really have depression. He's trying to do that to get sympathy.
Now, I'm not ready. My door's moving. I'm not ready to talk about it in any public capacity. So, until more develops or I have more information or whatever, I just, you know, I'm not going to talk about it, okay? So just so you guys know, I don't want anyone to be like, oh my god, I'm looking at Phil today and he just doesn't look that good or whatever. I mean, that's what's going on. Like, I legit didn't get a good night's sleep. Right, Jasper? You know. He knows, because he was in the bedroom with Kat and I. And, you know, it is what it is. So, if and when I'm ready to talk about it, I'll let you know. But I just want to get that out of the way up front, you know, okay? So it's out of the way. I really don't want to mention it again today if I can avoid it. I'd rather just focus on the positive. As you guys know, me chilling with you guys on stream, having a good time with gaming and podcasting and all this stuff is something that absolutely helps me take my mind off of anything kind of negative going on in my life behind the scenes of this, okay? So there you go, okay? Cool. Welcome to the show.
Pity party. Like, DSP is a pig with a party hat.
So why am I talking about DSP Throwback? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. It is partnered. YouTube has approved the partnership in 2 days of it actually qualifying for the partnership. I'm very pleased with this because that means that a lot of features are now enabled. So, yeah, exactly. No month of waiting needed. It was 2 days. So, wow. And, you know, I have to think that the reason being is because that channel already had been partnered. As of now, there's 2 things enabled on the DSP Throwback channel. Memberships and Super Chat / Super Thanks. Ads are not enabled on the channel yet because I still need to gain something like 700, 800 watch hours on the channel, and then advertisements will be enabled. Okay? It's really dumb how YouTube does this. They have this weird new system they implemented last year. So your channel has to have a certain number of subscribers to qualify for one level, a certain number of subscribers to qualify for the other level, a certain number of watch hours for this level, watch hours for that level, and none of it makes any logical sense. It's just some manager who works at YouTube sitting in a boardroom with a bunch of yes men around them saying, I'm going to make some arbitrary numbers up now of how people can qualify for our partner program. There's no science behind them. Because just think of it this way. If you have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours in a year, you can get memberships and you can get super chats. If you get, Jasper, no, you're not going to chew this wire. If you get, Jasper Kitty, release the wire. Look what he's doing to my headphone wire. Let me put it up here so he won't do that. Okay. If you get 1,000 subscribers, so double the amount for memberships and super chats, but 4,000 watch hours in a year, you could then get ads on your videos.
You know, I hate YouTube. The videos don't pay off. YouTube sucks.
Where'd you get those numbers from? Does that even make any... Just think about that. Does that make any logical sense? double the amount of subscribers, but only increase your watch hours by 25%, but then you qualify for ads. It's just some guy who doesn't use the site, doesn't understand the site, knows nothing about it, in a boardroom making an arbitrary decision. And this happens all the time with this kind of business. Some person who just has no street smart hands-on experience, oh, I'll just make a number up out of thin air.
I became more of like a joke or a laughing stock on YouTube.
If you're enjoying the content on that channel, you have two options. You can leave a super thanks on any video that is monetizable, meaning the Red Dead Redemption playthrough, and I think like every other part of the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. Not part 1, but I think maybe part 2, and then probably like not part 3, but maybe part 4. So you can leave super thanks on the videos. Now, what's a super thanks? It's basically a super chat that you guys would do on the chat when I'm streaming, but it's on an on-demand video. It shows as a highlighted comment on the video, and what I do is I actively, you know, highlight those, and I say thank you. I'll respond to your comment and say thank you if you leave a super thanks. Now, I almost never get super thanks. Here on DSP Gaming, over on DSP Reacts, I almost never, it's like an afterthought. Most people don't use them, okay? I'm happy when I do get one, but it's like once a month I'll get a super thanks. Seriously, that's how rare it is, okay? So, am I expecting to get a super thanks or anything like that? Probably not, alright? But, you could become a member over there if you would so like. That's up to you. I am not pushing memberships on DSP Throwback in any way, shape, or form. The way I see it is it's kind of a way, like on this channel, it's a way for you to support that effort of making those retro playthroughs modern again without having any kind of like active contribution during like a live stream or something like that. You can become a member there if you want. I'm not going to be actively tracking members over there. I'm not going to be actively having goals for members over there, alright?
Give me your money.
Can I dance for you? Excited now? Because I'm dancing? Was that good? That's chair dancing. That's the limit of what you can do when you're actually in a chair, right? Like, there's not much you can do when you're in the chair. If you can't swing your hips, you can't really dance, right? If you have your hips moving better, then you can actually dance better. You got a little like merengue, cha-cha movements. But you can't really do that in a chair. You're like limited in what you can do in a chair, right? Yeah. I do have some rhythm, but I can't do it sitting down. Like, how am I supposed to have a rhythm when I'm sitting down? Right? I'm not good at dancing, though, or anything.
My real name is Bozo, and I have a big honking red nose and big floppy clown shoes. You know, you guys have been asking me for 2 years what kind of car I drive. It's a clown car.
What happened? He told... No, you fucking idiot. You told me to attack the orb, so I did, and now you're aggroing to me. Dude, this game is... I'm sorry, this is stupid. The game is so dumb. What are you fucking... You just literally just told me to do this. So that's why I did it. And now the guy attacks me. You think he could give me the benefit of the doubt? He just told me to fucking do it? This game gives me such a headache. It does.
The king of hate.
There's absolutely no reason for the person who gives you the quest to be angry that you completed the quest in front of him. If someone else was watching and noticed, they should be upset. Not the person who just gave you the quest. Sorry, the game's design is very flawed.
Crack. Off with you. Private conversation. You gone? Whatever you think.
Not fucked up. Oh my god, this is fucking pissing me off. This game is really pissing me off. So now I missed the dialogue trying to get back to it. You know?
My mouth is full of salt.
No, I knew he said use stealth. I know he said that. I don't care. I'm standing in front of the guy who gave me the quest. Enough. Enough trying to defend bad game design. You guys really need to stop with your fanboyism. Really. Like, there's nothing wrong with admitting when a game has issues. Alright? Nothing.
Please. Please. They get very...
So now I didn't even get that dialogue choice. Look at this. The game has enough good going for it, right? That you can be honest about it. No. If a person says to you, hey, I want you to kill that thing right there and don't get caught, and you walk up and you kill it in front of them, how did I get caught? You told me to do it. Oh, so I told you to do it, but you have to act like I didn't tell you to do it, and don't do it in front of me. What? No. No. That's stupid. I didn't do it in front of everyone. There was no one else there. There was literally nobody else there but those two. Unless you're telling me people can see things from 5 rooms over.
I received an incredibly generous $47 tip. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
He's not superheated, so I can't kill him. How do you superheat him? Right? How do you get him to be superheated? I don't know. This is dumb. A fucking hour-long fight with new mechanics yet again. It's a dumb fight. It's nothing like any fight in the game. It's fucking annoying. Just like the whole game. Like, seriously, at this point, you get to a point, it's like, dude, there will never be a normal fight. Every fight will just be a fucking insane, annoying time waster. I really want to do this fight for an hour today, right? So he didn't go after Will. Will hit him. Will had the threat assessment. Yet, it went after DsPgaming instead. I don't even understand it. What happened? I don't understand this at all. It's stupid. You have threat assessments. He'll come after you. Oh no, he turns around and goes after my other guy. Oh, okay.
That's just too much work. I'm serious.
Make it hurt.
I really don't want to do this fight. I just don't. It's dumb. It's not fun at all. It's pissing me off. No one will do anything without walking into the lava because the control scheme of the game is so bad that they're idiotically just walk themselves into hazards, which I don't ever want them to do.
That was an incredibly annoying fight. Obviously, thank you all for helping me with it. Like, I probably would have been so upset if I played this game by myself. I probably would not want to play it anymore. I'm like, so it's a gimmick fight. You totally have to use these gimmick things, right? And then it gets frustrating. Like, oh my god, you gotta remember so much, and it's just, oh my god, it's a headache. Really, it's work. I don't want to work to eat. You know, it's true. I work a ton. Am I in this for money? I mean, yeah, it's my job. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.